lot of you that have seen Germany's Greatest Dragon Ever probably know about Altshauerberg. Altshauerberg, or Berg. Oh my God, Altshauerberg. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Altshauerberg. It's a very, very, very small town that has been terrorized for almost the last decade. And finally, they get a slice of peace. I wanted to kind of just go and dive into what this little village is all about. It's tiny. I think it has less than 100 people, but still, just for clicks and giggles, we're gonna go ahead and look at this thing. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, welcome back. Finally have a new setup, so you might see an increase in quality in the upcoming videos and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think. But we're gonna go ahead and dive nose deep into this thing and see what this is all about. A lot of people very jokingly have said to go visit this place. I'm not doing that, but I definitely do want to see if there's more than meets the eye, because I know a lot of people in this poor little neighborhood have been they've been going through it for a while, and finally they can get some peace and prosperity in their village, and I am very excited for them. So let's go ahead and dive and see exactly what the heck we're getting into, man. All right, so we're here. This is Altshauerberg. This is the little town right here. This is the Feuerwehr Schauerberg, so I'm pretty sure it's like is that the fire department? I'm assuming that's the fire department. But let's go and find a neighborhood. Boom, 7 days ago. Here we go. So we're gonna read this off. Altschauerberg suffers from the Dragon Lord and his haters. Well, let's just read through this. This is an iconic, like the tarps and the cloaking around this house, this iconic house here. Let's go ahead and look into it. Altschauerberg. Oh my God, I keep saying Borg like it has a U in it. Altschauerberg, a district of Emskirchen in the Neustadt, Eichbad, Windheim district. Rainer Winkler lives there. He's better known to many as the Dragon Lord because he has been uploading videos to YouTube under his name for many years. He quickly attracted attention, not positive, but negative. Rainer Winkler has no fans, he has haters, people who apparently hate him and announce this on the internet. Altschauerberg has been suffering from this for years. So, this is what I wanted to dive into. Not so much Drachenlord, but mainly Altschauerberg and the turmoil they've been kind of going through. So this is going to be pretty interesting. It says, hardly a night goes by in which we don't rumble out of bed in shock because firecrackers explode or there's terrible screaming on the street in front of Rainer Winkler's house, says a neighbor. Life in Altschauerberg can no longer be compared with the past. Another resident complains that the village of 40 people is constantly haunted by haters. 40 people? Jesus, they lost a lot of people. There used to be like a little bit less than 100 people in this village, but a lot of people moved out, it seems, over the years. They tear down fences, illegally climb into our gardens, spread fear and horror, says the local resident. Several neighbors have already been threatened by the Dragon Lord opponents, both physically and verbally. Nobody has been in the phone book for a long time, and the telephone terror was unbearable. The people of Altschauerberg only tell all of this when the camera is off. Nobody is available for an interview. The fear of the consequences is too great. Like, it's insane. There's people who, there's people who troll and take things to an extreme, but the people who are quote unquote haters of Drachenlord, man, they're a whole different breed, bro. Like, I could understand if they were isolating this down to him, because he did do it to himself, but they're so toxic, they do it to everybody. They literally do it to everybody. It's not Dracula, it's like they hate the world. It's like the haters literally hate everybody. And they're regular people like you and me. They think this shit's funny. I'm like, bro, and a lot of them too, it's not even like they're just teens. A lot of these guys are grown-ass adults. They're like in their 30s, bruh. They got wife, kids, everything, and they literally partake in this mess. It's ridiculous. So, haters ridicule the Dragon Lord. He pays back. Rainer Winkler is the target of hatred and contempt. His haters mock his figure, his appearance, his Franconian dialect. They joke about his metal band t-shirts, headbands. Everything is commented on what Rainerla is what they call him. And Rainer Winkler himself, he holds against it in the same way. He hardly leaves an attack uncommented. The two camps rock each other up. The Dragon Lord sees himself as a victim of bullying, and at the same time, however, as an observer, one has the feeling that he's thirsting for attention. Boom. So, the way from the internet to the analog world. 32-year-old Rainer Winkler has been posting videos on various internet platforms for around 10 years. Jesus, he's been active for a while. In some cases, he decimates very not womanly friendly content. However, the moment he angrily gave his private address in 2014 represents a turning point, because that is the moment when the Dragon game finds its way from the internet to the analog world. Suddenly, more and more teenagers and young adults flock to Altshauerberg to visit the Dragon Lord. Personally, to visit his Drachenschanze, as they call his house. Highlight: the Schanzenfest in Altschauerberg. And this is another unfortunate thing that goes down in Altschauerberg, man. It's crazy, but we got to dive into it, man. A lot of interesting things popping up. I mean, like I said, here on this channel, we're covering the good, the bad, the ugly, man. I know there's certain things people don't want to talk about, but we trying to talk about it, okay? The Schanzenfest is the highlight of the internet phenomenon Dragon Lord so far. Around 800 followers of the hater scene come to Altschauerberg in August 2018 and are more causing a stir nationwide. Because Winkler's opponents traveled from all over Germany, even nearby European countries, recalls a police spokesman for the Middle Franconia. Man, I don't know why I can't read very well. I need glasses, bro. The local police, riot police, and service dog handlers were on site to defuse the situation. Previously, the district office in Neustadt had issued a ban on assemblies, but to no avail. The police issued around 300 evictions that day. 300? That's a lot of people to just go and see one person. And he's not even like a music person. He's just a person, dog. Like, it's crazy. Daily assignments with the Drachen Lord. Actually, every day at the police station in Neustadt, it's about the Dragon Lord. According to the Middle Franconia police, on some days there are up to 15 police operations. Advertisements are also placed. The residents report for disturbance of the peace, the legacies of the haters in the form of splintered beer bottles, empty chip bags, or rotten eggs, as well as trespassing the property and property damage if their fences are torn out or their walls are smeared. First off, y'all, this would not be going down because y'all need some stricter gun laws out there, bruh. That's what it is. People would not be visiting Altstadt if they turn that shit into Glizzystadt, man. I'm telling you, people terrorizing villages like that and making people feel unsafe. There's one simple solution, and unfortunately, it does work to an extent until people start bringing their own. And it's called Glizzies. Glizmas. You get yourself an M9 or a AR-15 and just protect your house. People will leave you the hell alone if you do that. Problem is, he is egging on all these people. So the people in this village, man, I feel terrible for them. Like, they're getting terrorized just by living there. And it's deeper, right? Like, a lot of people will be like, well, why don't they just get up and move? Bro, like, that's sometimes all they got, man. They don't want to uproot generational, like a house they've been living in for generations and stuff like that. And just because some idiot in the village is turning up, right? I'm glad he actually got like jailed for a bit. And it took all this time, 10 years. Technically, I'd say about like 6 of those 10 years was him like having his haters terrorize the village and the people in it. It's just absolutely insane, man. The residents report for disturbance of the peace, the legacies of the haters in the form of I did that. So Rainer Winkler himself often calls to report his opponents as soon as they gather in front of his property, which is barricaded with barbed wire and construction fences. The police often patrol the town. There is also a general decree from the Emskirchen market that no more than 8 people may stay together in Altschauerberg. Violations are punished with up to €1,000. Now, at one point I would have thought that was like, dang, but some people, like, despite knowing this, would still do it, bro. Still do it. 7 charges against Drachenlord. On Thursday, Rainer Winkler will have to answer again before the Neustadt District Court. The 32-year-old is charged with several crimes, including dangerous bodily harm, explains the Nuremberg's judicial spokesperson Friedrich Weitner. In 2019, Winkler reportedly hit a man in the forehead with a flashlight and injured him. In another argument, the 32-year-old is said to have thrown a cobblestone, ooh, shit, which injured the victim's forearm. He is also accused of defamation and insults, including by police officers. The haters have been calling him about the trial for weeks, reports Justice spokesperson Weitner. You want to be there as a spectator. However, there's hardly any space for them in the courtroom. Oh my goodness. So people really showed out for him getting convicted in the courtroom. That's kind of tough, bro. They do not play about this hater stuff. So not the first court date for the Dragon Lord. Oh, sheesh. Okay, hold on. Let's go down. Boom. Winkler has already stood before a court. In September 2019, he was sentenced to 7 months imprisonment with probation for dangerous bodily harm. At the time, he had sprayed one of his haters on the garden fence pepper spray. Winkler stayed at large and was assigned a probation officer. Although the judge advised against it, he continued his YouTube career. So, man, basically what we can see here is there is a lot of chaos that was caused by yours truly, and unfortunately this town has been living in turmoil for a long time, and there's not much to it. There's not a whole lot to know besides it's tiny and the people there are finally able to live in peace now that he's able to get locked up. This is like an overview of the town. Look how tall that is. All of Altshauerberg. This is Drakenlord's house. That's everybody else's house. It's truly a small ass village, bro. Small ass village. Like, this might be the entire town. Boom, right there. Right there is Altshauerberg. So this is obviously like Schanzenfest 2019. So people literally go through here and terrorize this little village and stuff, which makes zero sense. It makes zero sense to me. Especially when you know for a fact you can get in a lot of trouble for doing some craziness like this, you know? But, I mean, I know it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense because Drakenlord wants it to happen, but man's been taken down. So literally, I wonder like what it's going to be like for the next 2 years living in peace and harmony. I wonder if people are going to like still visit to just destroy his house. So when he comes back, like he comes back to nothing and then he has to move somewhere else. Like, one of my biggest questions was, what happens when he moves to a different city or something? I'm pretty sure no place in Germany would take him, bro. They know exactly who that man is. They're like, sorry, sir, but we're actually filled up. This is the Schanzenfest in Altshauerberg, bro. All these people, dude, just showing up at his place, basically calling him out. They're like, oh, you didn't think we'd show up? Boom. Look at all these people, bro. They literally all showed up for Drakenlord, bro. This is insane. What the freak? These guys are on demon time, bro. Well, anyways, and Altshauerberg finally lives in peace and prosperity. No matter what they do at this point, can't be stopped. 2 years of peace. What do y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Whew! What a wild, wild, wild ride, man. 2021. A lot of interesting stuff going down. A lot of interesting stories. But we move forward. Love you guys. Drop a like, drop a dislike, whatever you want to do, because I know we're going to be attracting a lot of Winkler's people. Doesn't matter. Any kind of engagement's good to get engagement, and definitely will push us in the algorithm. So thank you so much. I will see you soon. Love you guys, all of you.
Well, 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 what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay? It's simple. just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.